Hey, Taki, thanks for joining us today. Really appreciate the time you're taking out of your day to show us Meet on Bubble. We're live right now, so we may have some uh, glitches or what have you as we go forward, but I want to make sure that the audience is aware and that you're aware. We're currently in the Infiniverse. You can see down below everybody that is watching in all their different shards. And Taki, you want to introduce yourself first and tell me a little bit about Bubble?
Yes, thank you, Jay. So Taki here. I'm one of the co-founders of Meet on Bubble. So the idea of Meet on Bubble is, in simple, we want to give a virtual environment for every entity, for every business, whether it is a school, it is a university, it's a bank. So we believe your customers, your clients, your stakeholders, um, not only can they walk up to you in your physical building, but they should be able to actually come to your virtual building, and that's what we're building here.
Great, thank you. How did you come about doing this piece here, this program?
Well, my team actually, as a company, Last Link, we produce virtual events, and we have been doing that since the pandemic. You know, and so we've been serving people using Zoom, Microsoft Teams, all these other platforms, and so we've become the experts in
Hmm.
the industry, and we learned, the pain points, what things that worked and didn't work, and we wanted to create this collaborative environment. And then, believe it or not, the idea started only to serve the event space, and then we saw different use cases, and people loved it, and that's how our vision kind of changed based on the requirements, and so now that's what it is.
Hmm. Super interesting. So, as far as our involvement at VetX, we have found that schools absolutely love this space. And the reason that we're presenting on this with the XR component is that I think I'll have you show us later, but as you pin things in here, you can then deep link to that space. So if you think about a classroom with a video and with a poster or a syllabus in there, and then also the deep links to the labs in virtual reality, this works as a perfect bridge, better than anything else out there that we've been able to find. So that's why I really wanted to bring you in here for the educators watching right now and students to talk a little bit more about Meet on Bubble. So are you ready to show us around?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Just to add to your point about the education space, we've been working very closely with with our educational clients,
Hmm.
and we've been adding features specifically to support students in the classroom as well. So to just show you around, do we want to just start with the basic features, or do we want to hop into a different room? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, just show me what it's got. Let's start with this room. Show me the basic features and we'll go from there.
Absolutely. So now we're in the lobby.
Hmm.
This is Last Link headquarter. It's a 100% virtual team. So that's where they meet. They don't have a physical, building. So this is their only building. So now we're actually here in the lobby talking. And as you can see in the background, we have a few assets there. One is the video.
Hmm.
So you can pin resources on the background, be it a video, it could be an image, it could be a link or a hyperlink, you know. So depending on the use case, if it's a classroom, for example, if we're talking about education, then you can pin the syllabus, for example. You can pin assignments, you can pin links to surveys, you know. And if we're
Hmm.
talking about events, you can pin the logos of sponsors, so you can direct those participants to their websites as well. So these are some of the things that you can do. Also, things that we just actually added this week: collaborative tools, whiteboard. We have integrated Miro now. You know, whether there are students or remote team,
Uh-huh.
they can actually now work on Bubble on using Miro, using Google resources, sheets, documents, and also slides.
That's awesome. Some of the school districts, like I know that you are piloting with Thule School District out of Utah. Did they get a chance to use the whiteboard yet?
No, I actually just contacted them today.
Oh,
See
okay.
if we could meet and kind of, see what they're doing with the updates. So
Uh-huh.
it'll be nice to actually, I know, but another client in Utah also who's piloting Meet on Bubble is middle school.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And so they're actually using it very nicely where they're using it as a remote platform.
Uh-huh.
Okay. They're using it to meet with the parents, and then potentially they're going to start using it with the students.
Great, great. And then I know that you're also running a pilot in Venezuela with Ana Tarife, and teaching. She's using it to teach students English as a second language and some other courses, I believe. So it's pretty exciting. How many pilots do you have going now in total?
Well, with our previous version,
Uh-huh.
okay, not this one that you see today,
Yeah.
I think we had 40 plus.
Yeah.
And now probably we have migrated, I would say at least 15, and we're in the process to actually migrate each one of them
Uh-huh.
to this new version.
Right.
So, and we tend to actually work closely with just a small number of clients to
Mhm.
make sure we deliver everything to them before we expand. So,
Right.
this is the starting.
Right. Awesome. Well, show us. Can we see that video play, or do I hit play on that side? How does that work?
Yes, it's more like a promotional video, or for us, it's a motivational video. Very great. It's a great read. Yeah, I know you like reading books, so if you haven't read that one,
Yeah.
you might want to pick it up.
So if I hit play here, it's gonna begin. Okay. Good sound. Excellent. So this is pinned in the classroom consistently, like a web page, right?
And then you watch that on your side only. So I can play this on my side on my own terms. Because
Got it.
again, this is the lobby. When people come in, we want them to actually explore the resource.
Right. And play with each of the pinned assets. Yep. Great. And then over here, if I click on this last link, is it going to open a new tab, or does that stay in this tab?
We'll open up a new tab.
Yep.
Take Austin website.
Got it. Yep, I saw that. Okay. Excellent. All right. Well, when we're thinking about not just schools, that's my, focus, but companies. Why would a company, for the people watching today, why would a company sign up with this?
For Meet on Bubble, it's a good question. Today, actually, let's explore what people are doing today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, companies today are using different platforms for meetings, to run workshops, to meet with other clients and everything. And they have that hassle back and forth. Hey, where do we meet? Let me create this link, and then once they meet, the experience is just a 2D, environment. This is also a 2D, but it's more interactive. So where there are just boxes. So with Meet on Bubble, we're not looking at this as just a video platform. It's literally a virtual building that you can customize based on your needs. So if it's a company that wants to use this, they're going to use this for remote work. They're going to use this to do customer support with their clients. They can run workshops. They can also host events. So it's fully customizable. And one of the features that we also added, now we provide widgets that we give to our clients that they can put on their landing pages.
Okay.
So now that's the door to your building. So now instead of sending people a Zoom link or a Microsoft Teams link, you can just tell them, hey, you want to meet? Go to our website, or here's our website. So now one, you advertise for your company. Two, it's just a one door.
Right.
And it's the same experience as real life.
Right. That's great.
You have all the tools. Add one more point there. Inside this space, you have all the tools to host collaborative workshops, to run an event, to run a classroom.
How many people in a room?
You can have up to 50 people at the moment. The technology allows us to make it 1,000, but as you would see, having 1,000 people here in those bubbles would be a mess.
Yeah, I can see. So what's interesting is I just zoomed out for the audience here, And you can see how each room can be customized to be bigger or smaller, and you can zoom in and zoom out. And then you can see two other people having a meeting down in the corner. We can't hear them and they can't hear us. So for classroom management or subgroup breakouts in a business meeting, this works really well. You can even stay in this room. And obviously, this is just one room. So let's go check out some other rooms.
Let's go to the co-working space.
Okay.
We're talking about the company.
So I click on the bottom and I just click on the room and off we go, right? All right. New room.
Yes, perfect.
So should I sit in my chair? That's just a little, that's interesting. That's just a little far on the sound.
Oh, I can hear you well, even if you're sitting.
Oh, I couldn't hear you when I was over here.
I wasn't talking.
Oh, that was my connection. Oh, you weren't talking. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. Cool. So this is where people could come in, and it's different groups. And if you're basically at the areas of the chairs, you couldn't hear the other people in those other table spaces.
Think a bit of real life scenario. So if you're sitting next to me, I'll hear you. But if you're sitting far away, we have to, scream or talk out loud to be able to hear each other.
Right.
So this is more of a co-working space. And you can see here in the back, we actually have an image of a Slack, which means if you have a Slack channel in your company that you still want to use it, you can actually embed that link inside it. I don't have an embedded link inside it, but you could add your Slack channel link there, and then if you click, it'll take you directly to that.
See, this is exactly why. I mean, that's a embedded link on Web 2, but just the same could be done with Web 3 in the virtual reality space. Great. Excellent.
Also, a few more features that I wanted to mention specifically because you're in the educational space. So we have also the folder at the bottom here in the toolbar where it says resources. This is a place to upload resources, PDF files, PNGs, even you can upload a video.
Okay.
And then you have the raise hand next to it.
Let's see, where's that? Hold on. There we go. Okay, all right.
So you have that. You have also a megaphone. Let me give you a host permission.
Right, okay. Oh, there it goes. You gave me host, so now I can have more controls. Turn on my megaphone. That means I can speak to the whole, everybody in every workspace if I wanted, right?
Exactly. Regardless of where they are. Like if I go here now, I turn on also my megaphone. Now we can speak to each other very well.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you were just saying if you went over. Yeah, got it. Cool. Turn that back off. And then I can now make myself a square. Ooh, big square.
Yeah. So, if you're presenting something, actually to give this a proper experience, let's go to the projector room.
Okay, let's head off to the projector room. Let's see. Projector. Perfect.
Let's spotlight each other now.
Okay. Oh, I lost my spotlight capability.
Yes, because
you took it.
Change the room, so I'll do this. So now we can actually run, for example, this is just one use case. We could run a panel discussion.
Oh, yeah. So this is what I think with Harbinger, what we ought to do when on our next quick discussion. Rahul wants to have a panel discussion around the metaverse, and I think this is great. Let's do it right here.
Yeah, it'll be amazing.
Okay.
So, and we can invite different people to sit on different chairs, and they can have their own conversations while we talk. Yeah,
let's invite the teams in here for that next panel discussion.
Yeah, there's so many features here, Jake, but this is just a quick overview of what you can do, and you can create whatever experience that you want, as long as you get the right background.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if you want to run cubicles for banks, you can create that one background.
Right.
For bank cubicles, we also have a specific use case. Let me see if we still have the room. Yes. Let's go to the last room in the building. It's called Rugby Stadium. Nice.
All right.
So, this is a rugby stadium.
Okay.
Okay. So our clients wanted to live stream their games for specific audience,
Mm-hmm.
specific audience, like more of a VIP audience. So they asked us to create or design a room that looks like a stadium. So what will happen is they'll connect their 1 second, let me actually spotlight myself, and then I'm gonna give you also spotlight you so we can hear each other. Give you on the side. So what will happen is they're going to connect their actual camera that you see on TV, like in NBA games,
Mm-hmm.
soccer games, and then you'll be able to basically do this. Now, Jay, if you can just move away, or I'm gonna have to freeze you.
Got it.
So yes, so they're going to actually stream the games here on Bubble.
Okay.
So that's one use case they're actually going to use this for their first game on April 1st. Okay, and then the next one, the next use case that they're going to use this for, they're going to actually start using it to practice. Can you believe it or not? Like they're going to use this like a whiteboard where actual players will come in and they're going to formulate whatever information that they have for the game and move around with their bubbles.
Oh, I love it. That's brilliant. That's wow. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, also when I first saw this, what a great opportunity for university alumni associations to literally sign up for Meet on Bubble and have tailgate socials, etc. for their games. This is cool.
Yes, we can actually make this background very large, so you can actually accommodate a lot of people. So we can create that experience. Absolutely.
Awesome. And then if I wanted to deep link a 360 video replay in the Quest headset, I could do that too.
And then, I know FedEx, your team focuses more on the VR, and we're going that way soon.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what we talked about in the very beginning. That this is you got to build the bridge, and then build both sides, the entry from Web 2 and the entry from Web 3, and then you can start building some really cool links and buttresses across it.
Absolutely, and we're not trying to just add it just like that. So we don't want our clients to use Meet on Bubble and also have to use other platforms,
Right.
Because that's what's happening today.
Yep.
People that are using VR, they're still having to use the 2D platforms for their meetings. So we want it to actually be just a one-stop shop where you can do everything.
That's right. That's right. It's perfect. All right. Well, that's amazing. So as we're looking around at the people out here, I just first of all, again, thank you for joining us. If you came in late, this is Taki with Meet on Bubble, and I'm Jay Schnorr with VetX Solutions. We do these educational seminars every 2 weeks, right here in the seminar room that you're looking at all around you, here in the multiverse. So if you look behind you, there's a door and it says Meet on Bubble. If you click on that door, inside of that, it's going to take you to the store, the virtual reality store for Meet on Bubble. And at that point, you can put your inquiry in. If you want to sign up for a space, it's a free sign up, it's a free demo, And then after 30 days, if it's not what you expected, then fine. But I think most of you will find that it's pretty amazing. Bring it to your institutions and bring it to your businesses. This is it's innovative, and you're going to be a part of the front lines and the community that started it. So please check it out. Go through the door behind us that says Meet on Bubble, and get your space all set up. So Taki, before we finish up our little VR webcast today, what else do you want to tell those watching here?
Wow. I'd love to speak to every one of you. Okay, just can understand what you're doing and just get to know each other. The future is bright, you know, with everything that we're doing. And if you are in the infiniverse already, so you're in technology, and I'm sure you'd love Meet on Bubble, and I would love to talk to you. But if you sign up with us soon, or we just get to talk, you know, honestly, we have a special I don't want to say offers, but we have special things for you coming up, especially those that are coming from Jay and his team VEDX.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And if you think about sort of what's next besides the 3D bridge and the world, I mean, anything exciting that you can publicly share at this point, or I don't know, just final closing comments.
I'll just say this and leave you with that.
Okay.
Just wait on Meet on Bubble metaverse.
Okay. Excellent. Well, thank you, Taki. And after this live event today, what's going to happen is this will go out on social media and stuff. So give me a host, and I'll show you how to do a link. And that way everybody watching can just see the link at least and possibly type it in. So let's see. How do there we go, pin. And then I'm going to pin a link, text link. Is that how I do it? Yeah. And then into the title here, create, spell create, right? Create your bubble rooms. And then I just throw in the link here. So for everybody watching, right here is the link that you want to put in for creating your free demo link. If you're watching this on social media, it'll also be in the comments. So even though I'm showing you on the screen, just look at the comments and you'll be able to hyperlink it after today's event. And then the link shows up over here. So I'm going to zoom out. Oops. Wait, I'm going to zoom out. And then all I've got to do is click on that link in the bubble space, and that stays pinned for anybody ever coming in here. And voila, you go over to create your space. Well, Taki, thank you. Amazing work on this platform. It's been a really long and fast year working with you and testing all of this out. So appreciate your time again today. And for all of you watching, get your Meet on Bubble link now. Okay, bye.
Pleasure.